You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
As good a combination of speed and technique as there is in the lower weight classes, Demetrious Johnson back at it here tonight. And when you have as many weapons as this guy does, very difficult for the opposition to try to game plan and figure out what's coming back your way. Demetrious Johnson looking to get off to another fast start tonight. Oh, connects with the 1-2. Man, back and forth we go, and early on, these guys are getting after it.
They told us it would be fun, and so far, they've delivered.
Oh, nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Oh, uppercut to the dome.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
No, he said he was going to take it to this guy. That is exactly what he's doing as we start this fight.
Beautiful kick to the body. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. But now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, both of them are landing massive shots.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Strong outside leg kick.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover. Uppercut.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this one. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Feels like the beginning of the end. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Royval's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think this is... I'm not sure how he stayed up.
I mean, when you've been hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
And it lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly does. Back to his feet. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round one with Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now at his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success. Swing and a miss by Covington. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
And now that... Oh, big left hand!
You heard him. These boys are going at it.
Oh, nice shot by Covington.
Block that shot. 3 minutes to go.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, big left. There's that body shot. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
Oh! Another one. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. Oh,
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Bilal Muhammad. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an X. Cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns. And how about the beard on that one fighter, huh?
How is he even still standing?
I don't know.
How is he still standing? How is he still eating these strikes like Skittles? I mean, this dude should be out. Most people in the world would be done, but he continues to press forward and continues to fight. It is unreal to witness.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Right on the button. So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew.
Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Fighters separate from the clinch now. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and
huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. That one was clean. Great punch.
Pretty good head kick there. Muhammad's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, just open it up on him now.
Oh, big left hook there. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course it's... All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his... Oh! And back to his feet. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
What a fantastic takedown.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Straight to the body by Bilal Muhammad. Oh, nice feedback. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh!
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that's... Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he...
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
All right, here we go at the start of this round. Big spot in a career full of them for one Daniel Hooker. You got to think one of his fights, likely the Dustin Poirier fight, is going to end up in the UFC Hall of Fame, but not necessarily looking for a war here tonight. He believes skill for skill, he is the better man in this equation and out to prove as much early enough. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watching the counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over there.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
That right hand is back.
We might get a stoppage here. Back to the feet now.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Hooker's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Hooker gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. And ripped the body there. Oh, you got to start to look at that.
There it is again. Look at that.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight. Big shot lands from both guys.
Oh, big right.
Oh, he got him again. Now he's back up.
Big uppercut. Outstanding output on both sides. Hooker's kick attempt. That one was blocked. Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now.
Big shots landed by him now. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can.
Oh, so saved by the bell. He was getting grounded and pounded something fierce there near the end of the round. You see it's going to take him a good chunk of these 60 seconds between rounds just to get back to his feet. So a big moment here at the end of the round. We'll see if he can recover in time to make the walk here for this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round two. And there's that jab. Soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, or wrestle. He's as confused as he was in his first test. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come. Oh, again! Oh, my goodness!
What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Thug Rose Namajunas, Magnum Zhang Wei Li, and going into UFC 275 in Singapore, where Zhang Wei Li was fighting Joanna Jędrzejczyk, you said before that fight that Zhang Wei Li might be the greatest athlete you've ever seen. I thought you were crazy. Then she went out and did it.
And did that and did this spinning flip thing that she did after she won to celebrate. I'm like, you see? She's so fast, she's so gifted, and she's just a really, really good fighter. She does everything well. Great wrestling, great grappling, and tremendous power in her hands and her feet. But when she looks across the octagon, she is looking at a woman that has bested her 2 times.
Right.
So she not only has to be good physically, she has got to be good mentally if she wants to get the job done.
Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done.
They're certainly getting after it early.
Oh, my goodness. Nice leg kick.
And now left. Lands a right hand out of that exchange. She continues to circle towards the left. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Zhang Wei Li. Zhang Wei Li with an entry here and able to connect on that one, too. Beautifully done.
I watched Wei Li hit pad, and I was amazed at the hand speed that she displays in that short video clip. This is a fantastic striker, an unbelievable performer, and a great UFC champion.
In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Pretty good sequence of punches to the head by her there. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, wow, huge uppercut. That's going to leave him off. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Just missed with the left there. Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Oh, uppercut. Oh!
Right hand that got through. Round 2 straight ahead.
Doesn't look too good right now. I need you to be more intelligent. Why are we going to bang with this girl?
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spot, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
All right, both fighters now ready to go as we start up our second round. Wei Li Zhang. And on the other side, Thug Rose Namajunas. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Oh, a nice land there by Rose Namajunas. There's a definite fluidity to her striking here tonight. She has now had more than a half-decade under Trevor Whitman there in Colorado, trains at altitude, and once again, the strawweight queen putting her best foot forward here tonight. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. 71 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. What a shot by her there. I'm she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. She's getting up. Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Oh, huge left. Nips the body there.
Super high level striking by both these women.
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, and trying to end her opponent's night.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
When you started the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Zhang's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later.
Let's take this round. You got a minute left.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, good series of punches by her there.
She's in her zone. She's flowing right now.
One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm in range. Namajunas' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. She has a cut on her lip. That much is obvious. We'll see if the cut man can get in there, shut that thing down, and prevent it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knock.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round three of a possible five. Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Zhang. Clean hook there. Another hook lands there by Zhang Weili. How good a job does she do? What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing. She's got to get on the right now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, with authority, the body. Oh, a big left hand. Oh, Clipper.
Huge shots going on right here.
It's a right hand.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her out this time.
Well, not just a high output fight. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Big right hand. Well, she went for it there, but she missed, and sometimes when you miss that badly, it can really tax your back. Oh, big knee! And that will do it! Zhang Weili with a huge TKO victory!
I mean, wow.
So how about this result tonight? She told us at the fighter meeting, I gotta get it finished.
You ready to fight? Ready.
How about the crowd pop as Thug Rose Namajunas got back on the proving ground tonight? She'll try to make it 3 head-to-head wins over Zhang Weili. Sort of rare when you have 2-0 in a trilogy to have this fight materialize, but Zhang Weili has been so good of late. She's actually a slight favorite.
It's because Zhang Weili keeps winning. Every time she is matched up with someone else, she gets the job done. But how does she get the job done against Rose Namajunas? In the second fight, we saw Zhang Weili use wrestling early to get taken down late. Zhang Weili, if she wants to win, needs to use that wrestling early, but be more comfortable on the feet. I understand Rose knocked her out once, but that isn't something that you expect multiple times. And for Namajunas, she's got to continue to mix things up, use her championship-level experience to...
Back there, this could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Well, she hasn't...
Oh, nice double leg, yes. She is so dominant from the top position.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. And that's a nice 1-2 there from Rose Namajunas, all set up by that brilliant footwork. Great fundamentals.
I mean, fundamentals. Huge shots going on right here. Oh, uppercut. Oh, landed some big shot too. Oh!
Big right hand there.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would end the fight. Oh, another one.
Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow.
Body shot.
Try to establish that jab. Grips the body there. Well, Namajunas is cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, big left.
Oh, nice.
Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish. She's in a world of trouble now.
Wow, what a fight. Beautiful level change.
Setting up a sub here. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, that horn signals the end of round 1. Zhang's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cut man's got his work to do now. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
Ready.
All right, round 2. Do you believe what we saw in the previous round? I can't believe it, but here is our next round. Both women sat down with us on Thursday. Now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work. Big ground and pound.
All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident.
Oh, she's got a triangle, DC. That looks tight. Might be a case of tap or nap right here.
It is going to be a case of tap or nap. You're going to sleep if you do not tap for this.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing, wow, I've got my equal.
Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain, bring the cast out, bring the cast. If you take the bow, the night's over.
Oh, big shots getting through. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. She's bleeding heavily.
Great shot landed. Now she got to go chase her down. Get another one to finish the fight.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success with it.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Great defense from her back.
Shong's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Let's work. Right there.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, it's tight. Wow, I thought she might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
How about those 5 minutes?
Stop.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment.
Distance there. That cut's pretty bad, and it's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your experience.
Well, she absorbed way too many damaging strikes in that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the replay that caused the cut.
Yeah, she was on the receiving end of a beating, man. It did not look competitive. And when you get hit with shots like this, big shots, shots that matter, you start to show damage. That cut opened up, and she is really struggling with it now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Zhang's cut is getting worse here. Shot by her there, put all of her weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play, because this fight is about done.
Punches and punches. Goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Wise move from the fighter there, because she was getting tagged on the feet. Well, no surprise here. She backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, great block there.
She's wobbling bad, J.A.
Another ground strike gets through.
Arms in deep. Now she's in trouble.
And somehow, some way, she gets out.
What a beautiful job. Pushing the leg over your head, freeing your head, defending the armbar submission. Beautiful. Unbelievable.
See, there it is. She switched. She switched.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. Oh! Well, another miss there. She just hasn't managed her gas tank very well here tonight. She hasn't been efficient with her strikes. And as such, when she is missing, it's very taxing. Not a good look here. Less than 2 minutes with which to work here. And now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now. That kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Oh, she is bubbled now. She slips that left hand there. Man, high blood.
She's in a ton of trouble here.
Well, they are professional athletes. Oh! Eunice is going for the sub here.
She's got it tight. This has got to be the end of it.
Eunice finishes the job.
Oh, my goodness.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Quinton Rampage Jackson. And you hear this man just being showered with praise from this audience. You got to think we're banged out tonight in large part due to the presence of one Quinton Rampage Jackson on this fight card. Straight right hand now, just misses.
And the strike lands clean.
Well, he is fighting like he's double parked outside early on. Beautiful combination by the boxer here.
Well, you keep the kickboxer busy defending by not allowing him to lead the dance. So the aggressiveness is very
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Frantic pace early on to this one. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo.
He's hurt again.
Oh, is that a big knee? The body will see if he can follow up.
Oh, right hand lands. There you go.
Oh! Big elbow there, lands. Hook is there again. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
They're going at it here. Huge shots into both sides.
Oh, he lands a big left hand.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Cheetah's now dealing with a cheek pop. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him. Oh, he's here. He can't even stand.
Oh, big left hook.
He's hurt bad.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. That's a good kick by him right there. Jackson's bleeding from the neck. Could be the beginning of the end here. We might get a stoppage here soon. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, if we had hair, we would dye it blonde as an ode to Charles Oliveira. Tonight, he draws Dustin Poirier, and we shall see if Dustin can pull off the upset tonight and get past a guy who has just run roughshod through this lightweight division.
Has Dustin Poirier made the adjustments to allow for him to go longer against Charles Oliveira? Early in the fight, the stand-up, the power is very evident on the side of Dustin Poirier, but it's the mindset of Charles Oliveira. And couple that with all the great skills, and he is a very difficult out for anyone. In fight one, Oliveira weathered the storm. Can Poirier take his foot off the gas a little bit and go longer in the fight in order to get the victory?
Both fighters, hey! All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon. Oh, big elbow.
3 minutes to go. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost here. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Straight right, he misses.
He gets to the...
Oh, now going to the two-arm. He ends up inside control. A lot of options for him here.
Yeah, he can either go ground and pound, or he can chase submission. Nice transition.
All right, so a little wealth there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oliveira's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Right hand.
15 seconds.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Right there, his opponent's robbing chain. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round. So all right, here we go. Round two, folks.
Ready to fight?
Dustin Poirier
Ready.
and Charles Oliveira. Poirier gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh! Big knee there. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab. That's how you do it. Beautiful kick by him there. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Oh, how good is that Poirier jab? He's got huge hands and certainly was able to find the home for his jab there.
I mean, the King of Lafayette has got it going tonight. Dustin Poirier fights with the southpaw, but he's a right-handed guy. That's why that jab does so much damage to his opponent.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. And he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, liver shot right on the button.
Perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that. Oh! You hurt him again. Jab hurt him a little bit. He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon is shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
That was a slick transition. Oh, right in the mouth.
Seconds to go now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira. Well, at this point, he is black and blue all over, high-level damage, and I wouldn't be surprised at.
Oh, watch guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight. Oh, yeah, it's a fight here.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. We'll show you the replay.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here we go. Third and final round. Well, he continues to land. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. Oh, big right hand. Oh, that's big.
Big knee there to the chest.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Poirier's pass is denied. Inside the closed guard now. Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Work.
Oh, in the mouth.
Work.
He's working on the armbar.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Oliveira. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
He fought with so much.
Turned bad.
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues. Oh, he's wobbled now.
Oh.
All right, so some definite... I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the deep damage there. Oh, picture perfect body shot there. He's going. Charles Oliveira. That has got to feel good.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Boa noite. That is Brazilian Portuguese for good night. And Charles Oliveira is hoping to hear that at night's end against Conor McGregor. What a fascinating lightweight matchup. Conor going to try to keep this fight on the feet where he believes he has a decided advantage.
I wish I knew Portuguese like you, my brother. But let me tell you one thing, man. Conor McGregor feels like he has the advantage. He could possibly hurt Charles Oliveira. But does he really hold the advantage? We've seen so many great strikers get a hold of Du Bronx and hurt Du Bronx, but not be able to finish him. Can Conor McGregor be that guy? Can that bomb of a left hand be the shot that shuts the lights off on Charles Oliveira? I don't know. I'm just excited for those questions to be answered.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oliveira's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, McGregor's shot is blocked. Just misses with the jab there.
That hook was bad.
2 minutes have expired off the round 1 clock here. Nice straight there by Conor. Nice combination there by Conor. Pretty good job to find the striking range there, DC.
Conor is one of the best strikers in the UFC, and it's all because of the way that he manages space. He's a master manipulator in terms of managing the distance.
Well, now you see some... Maybe the best striker's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed tonight. A massive uppercut.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Gets back to his feet. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, a huge block there. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get... Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of... Round 2, Conor McGregor versus Charles Oliveira.
Ready. Go.
Right hook to the head block. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking.
Another one!
Now a knee.
Uppercut.
Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment.
McGregor goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Nice fight IQ there after he had gotten stunned on the feet. And he's back up. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems to bother.
This is a great fight.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. This man is
landing brutal ground and pound.
Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that